Mr. Depp, what is this a photograph of?
That's the knife in full view. That's the full side of that knife.
Plaintiffs would move Plaintiff's Exhibit 93 into evidence as well.
Objection.
All right, 93 in evidence, you can publish to the jury.
Mr. Depp, do you recall the occasion on which Ms. Heard gave you this knife?
I don't recall exactly the occasion, whether it was my birthday of 2015 or if it was a Christmas gift.
We can take this down, please. Thank you. Mr. Depp, I'd now like to show you what's been marked as Plaintiff's Exhibit 65. And I believe this has already been offered into evidence.
Yes.
If so, if we could please publish to the jury. Thank you. Mr. Depp, what's reflected in these photographs?
There were some scratches. Another altercation, and there were some misheard come at me with her nails, her hand scratching at me.
And who took these photographs of you?
Once again, I believe this was Mr. Pett, Sean Pett.
And when were these photographs taken?
Seems to be Christmas, or 10 days before Christmas, the 15th of December 2015.
Mr. Depp, do you remember what led to you having these scratches on your face?
This was yet again another confrontation where as was my regular practice, there had been an altercation. She was she had some rage issue with me, and I remember that I was trying to go to my corner, as it were, which is I was going into my office in penthouse 3, which is upstairs. And as I was approaching the door to my office, Miss Heard ran out of the master bedroom, our bedroom, and started just throwing wild punches at me, at the back of my head, at the side of my head, at anything that she could connect with. And I had to, I would have to show you sort of how I tried to avoid the attack.
Please do.
If it's all right, John.
Yes, yes, sir.
If I'm walking this way to the door of my office, in the bedroom, the door is where you are. I'd walked across the mezzanine there, and as I'm approaching the door, suddenly I'm just getting clobbered from behind, and one's natural primal instinct is to kind of duck and cover. So I ducked and covered, but they didn't stop. So I came up this like this, sort of protecting my face, but at the same time, with her arms swinging wildly, I put my arms out and I was able to get her into a bear hug or something, just to stop her from hitting me anymore. And while holding her in that position, she was still trying to, she had her legs, she could kick, she could knee me, and so she was still kind of very angry, very animated. And, yeah, it was unpleasant.
What happened at the end of that situation?
Because of the grabbing of the arms and holding them to her side so that I didn't receive any more blows, and she was still fighting, I believe there was some kind of contact with our heads, our foreheads, as would happen if you're trying to calm someone like that. And then that was when she accused me of headbutting her, of giving her a headbutt and breaking her nose. But there was no blood. There was no. I didn't hit her nose. If there was anything at all, it was a bump of. Well, I'm trying to restrain her. She's trying to get out of it. There's going to be some contact here and there, accidental contact, but not a headbutt.